biology book, and Jeffrey Jaslow, how would you escape?
Thank you for the question. How are you doing tonight? Good? Well, probably I would first split the panini with Mr. Jaslow. Hopefully it's a Connor's favorite. Then I would read the bio book to Mr. Jaslow until he fell asleep. Then I would go to Mr. Yolen's room on the 3rd floor, A-Wing, where I get cell phone service, and then compose a tweet saying I'm locked inside. And within minutes, there should be hundreds of people outside. And I have to say,
for your lady friend, what would it smell like and what would the name be?
Thank you, Sam. I'm really glad you asked this question because this is something we as the community need to talk about together. Okay? There is an AIDS pandemic in Africa that, going unchecked, could kill everybody there. Additionally, Americans are becoming obese. We need to get kids out. We need to get them having fun. They need to lose some weight. On top of that, there's war, and I think we need world peace to, yeah. Well, yeah, I think that should be the answer. Yep, thank you.
Mr. Bobby Wendell, please step forward, please. Bobby, I'm assuming you're familiar with the Twilight Saga, am I correct?
That is correct.
Bobby, from the Twilight Saga, would you be Team Edward or Jacob, and why?
Team Edward or Team Jacob? I'm in Mr. RHS. I don't watch movies about vampires or Wolverines. I watch man movies. I watch Mean Girls. I watch The Notebook. I watch A Walk to Remember. I watch Dear John. The list goes on and on. I don't spend my time watching the Twilight series.
Mr. Mike DeVivo, would you please step forward? Mike DeVivo, if you could travel back in time and meet anyone in the world, who would you meet and why?
Well, that's a very good question, Emily. Thank you. I actually saw a picture of my grandmother's father's son, and he had a roommate whose friend was a girl, and that girl had a daughter whose son's friend had a roommate who was pretty hot, so I want to meet her.
Okay. Mr. Alex Gastio, can you please come over here? Alex, if you could be any vegetable, what would you be and why?
Well, first, are you feeling all right? How you doing?
I'm good.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, probably asparagus, because I'd like to make all your tinkle smell a little funky.
Tim Summers, please step forward. Thank you, Tim. All right, Tim.
Yeah, Tim.
What would you like written on your tombstone?
That's a great question. I haven't really given that much thought to this. Right now, I would probably have to say this kid read a lot of Mike Mulligan's Steam Shovel as a kid.
Thank you, Tim.
Okay, Peter Mueller, please step forward. Peter, what is your idea of the perfect date?
That's a good question. Thank you, Emily. That's a tough one. Because, you know, some nights it's warm and I want to do a candlelit dinner, and then other nights it's just kind of breezy and you want to go to the beach, or maybe it's cold and you want to stay inside and snuggle. I think that my perfect date would have to be April 25th, because it's not too hot and it's not too cold, and you just think we're like
text you, and what did it say?
Well, it was actually to a guy. His name is Matthew Flanagan, and it was asking him who keyed his car.
Brian, can you please explain to me Einstein's theory of relativity?
Yeah. First of all, I think Einstein had two theories of relativity. The first theory was called the special theory of relativity. It was created in 1905. This theory challenged many assumptions about time and space. It stated that, according to the observer, time and space is relative and is affected by the speed of light. Also, the second one is called the general theory of relativity. This theory was made 10 years later, but yeah, I'll be a little quick. This theory was made 10 years later. This theory, however, challenged many Newtonian assumptions about clockwork universe, and also about just the nature of gravity itself. However, this one stated that gravity, yes, gravity, is not a local warp in the time-space continuum, but it is a foreign factor. Thank you.
Mr. Girardi. How are you tonight, Steve? I hear you're back. Steve, do you watch Disney movies a lot? Okay, so my question for you then is, what is your guilty pleasure Disney movie, and why?
Well, I have to say Snow White, because I like a woman that can handle 7 men.
Not surprised. Okay, DJ Curly. Matt, what Starbucks drink best describes you, and why?
Venti Kai Latte, because it's delicious.
Mr. Ronald Weasley, will you please step forward? Justin, do you happen to know who you're taking to prom?
I don't actually. This is really awkward, Ed. Is Emma Bell here? And I don't know if you remember, but last year after Mr. RHS, after we watched, we went home and I asked you to be my girlfriend. And that was a year, it's gonna be a year ago tomorrow. So, I was wondering, I figured it was a fitting occasion, I was wondering if you'd go to senior prom with me.
We wait who is crowned Mr. RHS. Everything about this competition is over, but we have some words to say about the show.
I would like to thank Men's Warehouse for providing these lovely gentlemen with their dashing attire tonight. And I would like to encourage you all to use Men's Warehouse for your prom needs because it looks good on us, so.
Okay,
Bring us all for being here tonight.
Put us as the MCs, we're not good at this. Unit 10! It's a bad idea. See, guys,
you wanted. What do you want now?
This is Christmas. You guys tell me. Dance? I can't dance. There's no music. I can't do that anymore. I'm sorry, Mom. What's that? Tell a joke? I don't know any good jokes. What jokes? Make one up. They're talking about things to my right. This is exciting. You look very pretty.
Okay. Here we go. Our second runner-up to Mr. RHS is, drumroll, anybody comfortable with that?
Took some time off tonight from Hogwarts to join us.
Where did you get that dress? Alright. This year's Mr. RHS is none other than the one,